Yo, what is going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back for another OPTC video, and in today's video, we're over here on the Japanese side of the game, taking on the 10-star version of the GARPS challenge against the Fishman or Hody Jones. So we are taking this particular challenge on with a Moto Strength team in today's video, and we are using the new Super Type Ueter's Kid and a Mono Strength team. So this is the team. There aren't too many notable supports except for maybe Invinkov on Luffy and Sanji, and with that said, let's dive in. So very similar to all GARPS challenges, this particular GARPS challenge isn't actually on global. So for you global players that are checking this out for the first time, very similar to all the other GARPS challenges, there is the same starting point. You get a full board of orbs, it gives you the heal, and then there's the lackeys to give you your cooldowns. So make sure you kill the right character that you need to kill to actually get your cooldowns, and then that way we can actually move into the actual challenge. On stage 2, we come up against Hody and 3 mob members. This is very similar to like the second stage of Enel or the second stage of Navy. It's just a bunch of fodder characters, but ideally you just want to take out Hody in the back and then focus on the guys in the front. They don't have much HP, they're just like 6 hits or something like that. So focus on them after, and if you don't kill them on the first turn, they will roll your specials back. But don't stress, like it's not that big of an issue, as we can easily just take out Hody on the first turn and do quite a lot of damage to another one of those enemies. If they're on a 1-turn cooldown, it is what it is, but it's not that big of an issue. So let's quickly talk about the team, or some of the units on the team, as we make our way through this. We do have limited rare recruit Lucy. He's very, very good, as he can actually remove burn, and he can give us an attack boost for this particular team. We have Luffy Sanji. They have an amazing heal, a great attack boost, recovery orbs. Just a very, very strong unit, as well as using the Invinkov support, as we do have Luffy. We then have Vivi Rebecca, one of the usual culprits for these 10-star events, as they can give us a chain lock, as well as remove basically all the defensive effects in the game. And because they're a striker, pretty much like, well, Vivi's a free spirit, Cerebral, where Rebecca's a striker. We can actually get that bonus from Kid, but whenever we are in the strength variation anyway, we can actually get the bonus from them. I was thinking you could actually get the bonus with both of them, but then I remembered that Vivi isn't actually a striker. She's a free spirit, which can be good, but can also be a little bit annoying. We also have Usohachi on this particular team to remove defensive effects as well, mainly to remove threshold and give us a little bit of cooldown as well. On this particular stage, as you guys will see there, we actually have 3 mob enemies with a strength, dex, and quick barrier. So you do want to try and take them out as quickly as possible, as this particular unit in the front, this Fishman, he will have a 2-orb barrier, and it will actually randomize. So for us, we actually got the Psi barrier, which ended up working in our favor here, as we actually got 2 Psi orbs. But don't stress, this guy can't do too much damage. With the Mama Shanta, we can actually give ourselves a meat orb every 6 turns, and that way we can easily remove it. He will bind you, however, for 4 turns, or 1 respective to your sockets, after a certain amount of turns, so be mindful of that. On the next turn, we come up against Hyozu and Vanderdecken. They are going to give us poison, badly matching orbs, as well as bomb or block orbs, and they do end of turn damage. So ideally, you want to take out Hyozu after, in between 3 turns. Otherwise, he will give you a stronger poison. But with Invinkov, we can remove the poison that he inflicts. We can use one of our kid specials to actually give us a 2.5 times attack boost. We can use Mama Chances to give us a meat orb, which we can actually make matching with the switchability of Luffy and Sanji. And then we can easily just tear through all of their HP. Kids special, even though it reduces our health drastically, does a lot of damage, and I mean a lot. On the next stage, we come up against Dosan and Zio. They are going to put up 4 turns of Threshold, as well as become super types. So Zio will attack every turn, where Dosan will always be on a 3-turn cooldown, and Dosan will basically kill you. So you want to take out Dosan. Another thing to note on this particular GARPS challenge, which is different to all of the rest of them for you global players, is there actually is normal attacks only. So be mindful that normal attacks only does exist on a 10-star GARPS challenge for a change, where it doesn't normally exist, but it is what it is. With just the switchability of Vivi Rebecca, we can actually take out Zio easy peasy, and now we can focus on Dosan. As I mentioned, you really want to make sure that we do take out Dosan, but because we do have the switchability of Vivi and Rebecca giving us a chain lock every single turn, it just increases our damage so drastically that taking out these mob enemies just becomes a lot easier, and we actually use their damage reduction and defense up removal. So they're not just here for their chain lock and their color affinity, they're actually here because they can be of use for the team as well. On stage 6, we come up against Icarus Much and Daruma. So against Daruma and Icarus Much, they give us 4 turns of burn. They also become super types, and they give us the orb seal, or that orb lock mechanic, which It's very prevalent in the Hawkins Forest for the global players. You guys will know about this there. But with the release of Marco, we can actually remove that now, which is really great. And for the int variation, you guys will actually see that. But on this particular stage, because we actually got a lot of healing back with the guaranteed meat orbs from Luffy Sanji and stuff, we can actually utilize another kid special. Try and use the kid that used the special before as well. That way you can actually get the super type. But with kid special being active, as well as the chainlock of Vivi and Rebecca, we can just absolutely destroy this particular stage. Kid takes absolutely no prisoners. So moving on to the final stage against Hody now. So Hody's actually going to roll back our specials for one turn. And then he actually puts up defense up. On the second turn, which this is, I had to reload the game because I actually stuffed up my special order. He'll actually put up 3 turns of defense up on the second turn. So this is the second turn against Hody. On the second turn, we're basically just going to use our Luffy Sanji special to give us healing and an attack boost. Then we can use our kid special to give us an orb boost, and then we can use the Vivi Rebecca special to actually remove all the defensive effects. So Vivi Rebecca is going to give us a chain lock as well as remove defense up and damage reduction. But just remember, this is the second turn. I did just stall a turn on the first turn and just took the hit. But as I mentioned, I did my specials in the wrong order, and I really wanted to get the final tap from Kid, but lo and behold, I just did way too much damage anyway, and it didn't even matter. The final tap, I didn't even get a chance to use it. So it is what it is. We're going to finish it off with Kid's super typing. That way we can get ourselves a full board of orbs. And we're just going to absolutely destroy our boy Hody. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to go down there and belt the like button for me. And if you're new to the channel, hit the big red subscribe button too. We do upload OPTC videos every single day. But guys, most importantly, wherever you are in this beautiful world, make sure to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, I thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Lates!